Oh, Dave Winchester.
Yeah, thanks for watching. You're going to, Jones, River, Muscles, Russell is going to join you.
Before we get him in, we'll just cut to a quick ad and I'll back soon. Check this one out.
Hi, I'm Andrew Lester, and this is the Turbo 4. It's the most recognised board in the industry. With its red iconic nose piece, its old school style meets new school technologies, and is suitable for all ages and abilities. We've updated the Turbo 4's template for the new generation by lowering the wide point for more speed and less drag through the elbows. The board features PSI, Precision Stringer Inlay. This means the stringers are moulded in with the core, giving the board added strength and longevity. The board features Swirl and Slick for better flex and projection, nose bulbs for grip, 50/50 rails for speed and channels for control. The Turbo 4 is available in two core options: Polypro, which comes with a single circular stringer and is better for warm water, and Paradox Cell, which is a less dense Polypro core. It comes with 3 flat stringers and is better for cooler water. The Turbo 4 works great in anything from beaches to heavy reef brakes, whether a beginner or a seasoned pro. It's a proven design that's been around as long as bodyboarding.
Welcome back everybody to the IBA Turbo ZICATELA Pro. If you just joined us from around the world, I'm Alex Leon. This is Jones Russell from Port Macquarie, Australia. Jonesy, how are you?
Good, lad. How's you going? How you going?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Going good?
Not too bad.
Good to see.
And we see you, just give us a little rundown of how you went this year in the trial event here in ZICATELA.
In ZICATELA. I got 3rd in the trials, which I needed, for the GQS. I was on the bubble again, so I got a 3rd here, which kind of releases a bit of pressure.
That's right.
Going in the last 2 events.
Trying to qualify.
Yeah.
Jones has been chasing the GQS all year, travelling around the world, trying to get that, solidify his position on the top 24 next year.
Yeah.
It's a tough gig. Just talk us through, the competition scale on the GQS as opposed to the Grand Slam series.
Yeah. I reckon it's not as hard, but it's definitely not easy. I've been doing it. Here we go. I've been doing it for 2 years. Dave Hubbard. Little reverse there, lost his board a little bit, but...
And regathers.
As
I was touching on this before, he is the most unpredictable surfer on the tour. You never know what he's going to do.
I know. So he's been going out there with no flippers on for fun. And then he just goes in his heats, doing reverse airs, making heats. I love watching him.
You know what, Jonesy? Yeah. While that advert was on, we missed 3 waves, but we got replays of them. So we're just going to show you them as soon as we can. Check these out if we get them.
Sounds good to me, Leo.
Yep, we got a Sporting Bet replay of these 3 waves. We'll just wait for them to come through.
Beautiful.
Here we go. And there we see in the red rash here, it's URI VALADAO.
Former world champ.
Punching a roll. How heavy was that roll?
Yeah.
Jeez, that roll was a heavy section.
Did he come out of the suds? Oh, don't think he made that.
So URI VALADAO taking their GUILHERME Tamega in, the current leader at the moment, 8.45. There we see GT there on this right hand and tucking in. That's a heavy barrel. Look at that all foamy, heavy one, and comes out with a nice invert.
Oh.
Well, there we go. 6 times world champ.
We got a heat on our hands.
GUILHERME Tamega.
Big flip. Spun that around quick.
This is going to be a really high-scoring heat, I think, because these 2 guys went for it in the first heat of round 3 this morning.
Yep.
And we got Mark McCarthy and Dave Hubbard.
We got White.
This is the Freedom round 4. And we'll just give you a little, this is a non-elimination round. First goes to the quarterfinals. Second goes to round 6. And 3rd and 4th goes to round 5. There we see Mark McCarthy taking this left-hander.
Big flip.
Big backflip. Does he come out of this?
Puts the landing gear on.
He makes it. He's actually landed with his board round the other way. And he's
ran with it.
No, he spun it back when no one was looking, yeah.
I thought he was trying to just keep it under wraps from the judges.
He might have been, actually.
Could have been.
So, like I said before,
we've got a good heat on our hands.
Each heat in this round 4, it's non-elimination round. First goes to the quarters. Second jumps to round 6. And 3rd and 4th go into battle it out into round 5, which we'll probably dive into this afternoon because we're already getting later in the day. and it's still offshore. So at this time it should be normal. Most days it goes onshore around this time.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty much you can count on it. Dave Hubb.
Dave Hubb, last replay
Trimming.
here.
Trimming now, finds a section, reverse, and there he goes with that, holding it on. We've seen that one before, I think.
So James, give us an update on the scores, please.
URI VALADAO has just come into first. He's got a 6.95 and a 6.63. And Tamega's not far behind him, with Mark McCarthy and Dave Hubb trying to find some scores to get into second. They don't need big scores though, so it's pretty well open here. There's still 20 minutes to go, so anything can happen. But the top two place getters at the moment are going to be hard to beat. Temmie's got an 8.45, which second wave is not even a 1, so he can. We've got
okay, so there we see Dave Hubbard.
Dave paddling now.
Really scratching to find himself in this one. Oh, there we see a priority.
Yep.
Fierce competitor Tamega going for a punch as a roll out of this one. Fighting this in the suds, and he's come out GT.
And we got another wave. Red. It's a good wave. Oh, Pitt. Nice barrel. He's coming out. Oh, no. Closed out.
That thing just closed out along the bank. But if we'd seen Yuri come out of that one, that would have been a very high-scoring wave.
Would have been hard to catch him after that if he came out.
Very hard to catch. Definitely would have been extended his lead by a lot. But he couldn't punch through the doggy door. Just closed out too quick for him.
Closing out a little bit today, so you kind of got to get lucky, I think. But
let's have a look at the replay.
Tamega's just bottom turning, comes straight up and over through the lip, nice and clean.
Yeah, we see it wasn't the best wave, but we saw the way he took that wave because of his priority there. He blocked Mark from taking off deeper than him, because Mark's been dangerous on these left-handers here. He's been getting a lot of pits, high-scoring waves on these lefts. And Tamega's smart. He's a smart competitor, and he knows to block people.
Yeah.
We see Yuri.
This is that barrel. He's still in it. He'd still be riding behind there, but just when he gets to there, there's no way out. So went down with his ship on that one.
That's right. And we thank Sporty Bet for bringing us all these replays, presenting these replays and presenting the event too. Quick shout out to all the sponsors: Inverted, Reflex, Red Bull, Coastal Playground, Colorado Surf, ZICATELA Bungalows, Like Bodyboarding down in Brazil, YouTube, IINet, and of course Turbo, our main sponsor here, Turbo Bodyboards.
Yep, there's a lot of sponsors to go through.
And you know what? We've got a beach interview going on just about now.
Roger that.
Thanks, Alex. I'm here with the winner of the last heat, Mitchell Rollins from Australia. Congratulations, Mitchell. How did that go out there?
Yeah, it was good. It was pretty tough. There was plenty of waves, but the competition area is such a big field that it's and there's peaks everywhere. It's hard to know where to sit. Just got lucky after a few paddle outs, and little waves popped up, and got the scores to get through. Yeah,
can you take us through that invert you did?
Yeah, it was just it was one of those ones where I just paddled back out and a peak popped up, and it was too good to kind of pass up, and felt like I hit it cleanly, and I think that was the one that got me in front. It's pretty hard to get through, and they're scoring pretty big for rolls these days. Yeah,
for sure. So moving on through round 3 into round 4, what are you going to be doing to prepare now?
Just get some water. It's extremely hot out there, especially add that to paddling your arms out, trying to get through the inside. It's pretty tough. Yeah.
Right on. So make some shout outs to your sponsors before we go here.
Well, I would like just to everyone just to support Found. That's my sponsor. So no, it's good. Yeah.
Right on. So we'll be seeing Mitch in round 4. Back to you guys in the booth.
There we go. Dan Zimbrania giving us those interviews. Our local Hawaiian, well, not local, our Hawaiian interview guy filling in for Shaggy. So there we see a couple of replays here. Mark McCarthy looking at this left-hander. Punches a nice flip there. See that?
That was critical, eh?
That was a critical move. Now he's going to get rewarded for this. Dave Hubbard, having a look at this left-hander here. Wow.
Oh, crazy invert there.
Another critical move. It looked like he was doing a roll. Like I see, he's unpredictable. He punches an invert out of there. He tweaked that one back.
I know. You wouldn't normally do that, but he goes against the grain.
He well said.
And it pays off.
That's right. Goes against the grain.
Yeah.
I like Mark's backflip here.
Yeah.
We'll try and get another
this
replay
is Hub's last one. The invert through the lip.
So he's almost going for a roll there, the way he approached that section.
Yeah.
He still had to punch through because he was under the lip. And that's extremely hard to do, an invert like that.
Yeah, it is for sure. Just going up to it so late.
Most guys do a roll. They'll punch a barrel roll out of that. But Dave Hubb, he's mixing it up.
He is. He's looking scary in his profile there.
Yeah, he's a character, David Hubbard.
He's in here. He's got cornrows now.
Yeah, he does too.
Yeah. Fitting into the Mexican culture.
Is he starting to rap yet?
Yeah, with Snoop Lion. I think he's bringing out an album with him. Here in Mexico. Not many waves going on out the back there.
Situation. Give us a situation here, Jonesy. We've got 14 minutes remaining. What are the scores?
Mark McCarthy with that last backflip's put him skyrocketing into first. And then we got Uri, the ex-world champ, in second. But we got Tamega and Dave Hubb chopping at his heels. I think Tamega needs a 5.13, which is easily doable for him. And Dave Hubb needs a 7.6, so they're doable. There's still 13 minutes left, so anything can happen. That's what happens with these long kind of heats, hey?
That's right. So if you just joined us from around the world, this is the IBA Turbo ZICATELA Pro presented by Sporting Bet. This is the 6th stop of the Grand Slam series. We're down here in Mexico. Puerto Escondido, ZICATELA Beach. It's incredible. Get online. Inverted. They got these new phone covers. Get online. There's package deals going. Make a call. Look cool. $60 packs, $80 packs, $100 packs. Heaps of value in it. Shirts, hats, tees, Reflex vouchers. Hundreds of dollars off Reflex wetsuits.
What isn't there?
It's going bananas online. Get to the IBA store. Go to the shop. And sign up to YouTube, get an account with them, and you can follow all the highlights as well that you missed from the ZICATELA and the rest of the Grand Slam series.
Sounds good.
And at the moment, you know what? There's Winchester. He's tied his hair back. He's looking like Drogba, the soccer player. He's ready to take on Thomas Rigby, Andrew Leston, and Maury Laverne.
That'll be a good heat. But here we go. Oh, big backflip. That was a good wave by Mark McCarthy.
More of an RS there, I think.
Yeah.
More of an RS. Mark McCarthy.
It's one of them in-between ones where...
Yeah, there's sort of a crossover.
Yeah. But that'll solidify his first placing for this heat, I think.
Mark scored really high too in round 3 earlier today. As we see him here, yeah, he's just eyeing that off. Punches through that section. That's a nice RS. Yeah.
And the green slick shows off to the judges where he is in the air and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right.
Get your points up a little bit.
That's something we have noticed this year and recently. These
Coloured slicks.
Getting their when they get their boards custom made for these events.
Got wide up and riding.
After we see GT's wave here.
He's looking for the
What's
section.
What's he going to do here? Nah, nothing there for GT. Just pulls out the back. Yeah, like we were just saying before, slick colour is. It's
almost necessary, isn't it?
On how you surf and the way you get recognised with your manoeuvres too, because everyone used to have white slicks.
Yeah.
And now they're breaking away from that because you sort of get camouflage with the foam.
Yeah, for sure. White slick, white wash.
Yeah, I mean the brighter colour you have, it's going to emphasise your move. You're going to get rewarded for more points.
Yep.
Easier to see.
It's almost a disadvantage if you've got a white slick these days, don't you think?
It pretty much is, Jonesy. You're right on the money there. It pretty much is.
Yeah. I ride a red slick. Here we go. Dave Hubb looking for a ramp. Oh, backflip there. ARS. Kicking back on. Rolling in the suds. Invert. Rolling. Oh, I don't know what he was doing at the end there, Leo. Green.
Oh, here we go.
But nice wave. Oh, just that lip didn't really work for him. He's fighting. He's coming through. Oh, it's copped a bashing from that lip.
Wow,
what
wasn't that
then?
Interesting?
I know. Two pretty funny little waves there. Not really working
really
out for the
that
riders.
First invert bowl, it sort of sort of pussed out on him a little bit. And then that barrel zone was just, oh, that was fun to watch.
Here we go, Dubs one. Nice ARS.
Just landing on the top there. That was the only downfall to that manoeuvre.
That little roll there, invert, and then I think he goes for a backflip there.
Would not surprise me if we saw a 720 off the end of that. That's how freakish Dave Hubbard is.
Yeah, I think he knew that wasn't going to be in his top 2, so he started mucking around.
Yeah.
And here we go, Mark McCarthy.
Lining up for a big section, but look, it just foams out on him.
Bit of whitewash on the top. He went for it. Jams the legs back in. He's looking for the tube. And then just here, bottoms out. Straight on the back. Here we go, White up and riding, pulling into a sick barrel. Nice barrel. He'll come out of that. That's Tamega. He's going to find the lip. Big roll. That's a good way for Tamega. Tamega, that's going to well and truly put him up in the first 2 spots now.
GT hunting, finding the barrels.
He'll be happy with that ride. He's,
you can't take anything away from GT. He's won 6 world titles before. He's a 3rd generation bodyboard. He's been in. Yeah, this is his 3rd generation. He's stuck around. He's been around for years and years.
Jams the nose up. He's fine in the green room. He's going all right. Clock a few points up. Comes out.
Comes out. Shows his experience there. Knows he's got to do something off that closeout. You know, that's the experience we're going to see coming from Tamega. He's a smart competitor.
Yeah. There's Lester putting his rashy on for his heat. Go Lester. Mark McCarthy's looking for it. Big flip. And that whitewash is going to be tricky, but I dare say he's going to hold on to the end. But, oh, we didn't say that. We've got Dave Hub. Bottom turning, it's foamy, but, yeah, nah, it's just a little bit straight today. He's looking for the lip, but just couldn't find it.
What a busy heat. There's been a lot of waves get caught.
Oh, tell me about it.
That's who I am. I am telling you about it. We've seen a lot of waves get caught. But Mark McCarthy, the Avenger at the moment, he's winning this, 15.96. Tamega with a 15.4 total.
See, Tamega went into 2nd there.
Very high scoring heat. Uri's now back into 3rd.
Yep.
He's chasing an 8.45. And Dave Hub, he's chasing a 9.42.
Now, an 8.5 is getting tough now. There's 7 minutes to go, so...
Very tough.
I'd say Yuri's figuring out to himself, am I just going to wait for a bomb and go to town, or... When it gets down to these minutes, you start to rush around a little bit, but he'll be right, I'm sure, ex-world champ.
And another shout-out to Sporting Bet. Everyone, get on the Sporting Bet site. There's a link on the IBA page, on the Facebook page. Sign up, get on there, have a punt. Lay some money out for your best competitor, the best guy you think's going to win. Put your money where your mouth is. Have a punt.
That's coming straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, I shouldn't be telling people to gamble, but they're a sponsor of the sport, and we should help them out. They help us out, we help them out.
That's it.
I love punting.
And
it's so good that you can actually bet on your favourite athlete now in bodyboarding.
It's crazy,
I love
isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
You can have matchups if you want Stewart to beat Tamega, or Tamega to beat Stewart.
A couple of head-to-heads.
Head-to-heads, that's it.
Yeah. Lester, actually, and Pierre, they got a head-to-head.
Oh, they did?
Hub and Winnie.
Yep.
Head-to-head.
All right, just a bit of a lull in the swell.
Just over 6 minutes remaining, and here we see Dave Hubbard. Needs a 9.4. Let's see what he can do here. Pulls in the barrel. Oh, gumming unstuck there. Just clamped on him, chandeliered over the top of him there.
Yeah. Might be a few more waves coming, but I'm not too sure. There's Dave Hub paddling back out. Here's that pit he just got before, bottom turning up. Sitting pretty relaxed, but then it just chandeliers over him, and not much become of that wave.
If anyone around the world want to ask Jonesy questions, shoot him through to the IBA Facebook page.
There's Thordo taking a few photos.
We'll try and answer all your questions. Jonesy will try and give his best answer to all those. He's on the GQS at the moment. He's currently trying to qualify, so if anyone wants to know about that GQS tour, and you know what, little break in the action. We'll pay the bills and we'll be back after this.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want.
Oh. Who was that?
It looked
Dave
like
Hubbard.
Dave Hubb trying to punch out of that one there just as we come.
We cut back in straight into Dave Hubb trying to get out of a barrel, but just didn't happen.
This round is brought to you by Freedom. This is the Freedom round 4 part of the event. As we see a replay here of Dave Hubbard.
He's in the tube there. That is a good barrel. And it looks like he tries to get out, and he just seen this wall of water go straight in front of his eyes, and I think didn't know it was really there. But if he did come out, it would have been a good score. But
what do they call the hair corn? What is it called?
Cornrows, I think.
Cornrows.
Rows or rolls.
Cornrows, yeah. I saw him getting those implanted from the couple of local Mexican girls the other day at the hotel. Cornrows.
Cornrows. They're funny. I actually really like them.
He should have got his beard done. Remember, I actually remember he had his a big plait in his beard last year on the tour.
Yeah.
Would have been good to see a few hanging off his chin.
He might get one after the comp. You never know.
Oh yeah, we'll see what happens.
So a few beers, get him onto it. Now
we go.
Freedom round.
Freedom round. There we have it. This is the 4th round. The freedom round, because it's actually a bit of freedom in this. You can actually go hell for leather and you're not going to get knocked out. It's a non-elimination round. First makes it to the quarters, second makes it to round 6, third and fourth go on to do battle in round 5, which will be coming up this afternoon, because it looks like this wind's going to stay light all day. And hopefully this afternoon we see some incredible waves, because there's been some incredible waves coming through on dark the last sort of hour or so each day here in Porto. Besides yesterday. Yesterday was terrible.
Yeah. We got rider in red, bottom turning. It's just a bit quick for URI Valadao. I think he's clutching at straws now. Yeah, yep. He'll be coming down to not long to go, and he's in third. He's just looking for a score to get ahead of Tamega. He needs an 8.45. In his head, I think he should have known a little bit better that he wouldn't get the score on that wave. So hopefully he can get back out there and the set comes his way. But yeah, we've just got the riders sitting out the back with 2.5 minutes to go. I guess they're just going to wait for waves now. That's all you can do. But we got Mark McCarthy in first, Tamega in second, URI in third, Dave in fourth. That's as is with 2 minutes to go. I think we've got Green's going to have a go at this. This is Mark McCarthy. He's had a stellar heat. He's done a few really good flips, and he just doesn't come out of that barrel then. I don't think he'll be too worried though, because he's comfortably in first. He's just cruising out the back again. He's not worried at all. Look at, he's not even kicking, Leo.
Nah, he's done well. Surfed this seat really well.
Yeah.
And you know what? At the moment, he's heading to the quarters.
Yeah. In his head, he's thinking of saving his energy for next heat already.
I think that's what that's what he's doing.
Before the show's even over. But I think the boys are cruising now. There we've got, what have we got there, Leo?
Salvamos Porto shirts, the contest shirt, ZICATELA Pro. And you can go online. You can buy them off the IBA site. And also on Like Bodyboarding down in Brazil. Have a look at their site. If you're down in Brazil, do yourselves a favour. Buy a ZICATELA contest shirt. It will help towards the event and help towards the community here in Porto Escondido after they suffered that horrific hurricane only a few months back.
Yep. They've done a great job of getting it back together pretty quickly though. It's really nice around here.
They've really built the town up. It's better than it was before, but they are suffering a loss of tourism. So they actually ask everyone to come here. I mean, and why wouldn't you come here? This is basically
it's paradise.
Consistent wave in the world.
Yeah. And
the heaviest beach break. And like we saw earlier today, you can get absolutely shacked out here. Yeah. With huge ramps.
That's it. And
I did my first surf trip here in 2000.
Did ya?
That's right, yeah. And it was incredible waves. We were here for a month. It didn't get under 3 or 4 feet.
That's crazy how much swell it picks up here in Porto, isn't it? We've got Green just waiting at the back. Dave Hubb gets stand up. Here we go. Dudes. Snapping it.
Unbelievable. What's he going to do off the end here?
Oh!
Little fighter there, David Hubbard.
Can you count that?
You can count that.
Yeah. Let's see a score, judges.
Dave Hubbard having a ball. He might get a 10.
He might. I'd give it a 10.
I give him a 10.
Skills.
I like that.
That was very good.
Bit of skill. So Dave Harbour, he can do everything.
What a way to come in from a heat.
He can do. Look at this
There we go.
replay.